Why can't you name your baby whatever you want? In many countries, the government has to approve your baby's name before it's legal. And some names, they're straight up illegal. Let's start with Iceland, one of the strictest countries on Earth. Iceland has an official list of approved names. Only 1,853 male names and 1,853 female names. If your name isn't on the list, it's illegal. Parents literally have to petition the Icelandic naming committee to add new names. They reject names that don't fit Icelandic grammar rules. One couple wanted to name their daughter Harriet. Rejected. Why? Because Icelandic doesn't have the letter H followed by ARRIET structure. The parents had to give their daughter a placeholder name for years while fighting in court. Their daughter was literally called Girl on official documents. Now let's talk about Germany, where naming laws are almost as strict. Germany has rejected thousands of baby names over the years. They rejected Matti because it sounds too much like the German word for doormat. They said it would cause the child undue hardship. Germany also rejected gramophone, Schroeder for a girl, and stone. But weirdly, they approved Pepsi-Cola. Yes, you can legally name your German child after a soda brand. Now let's go to New Zealand, which has banned some truly wild names. New Zealand has rejected Lucifer, Messiah, and For Real. Someone tried to name their kid For Real because ultrasounds are for real. The government said no because names can't contain numbers. They also banned dot. Yes, just a period. Someone wanted their baby's legal name to be a single dot. New Zealand also rejected Justice, King, Prince, and Royal. They don't want kids named after royalty or authority figures. But in the UK, you can name your child almost anything. There are UK kids legally named Gandalf, Superman, and Facebook. Yes, there's a British child named Facebook. France used to have similar strict laws until 1993. Before that, French babies had to be named after Catholic saints or historical figures. If you wanted to name your kid something unique, too bad. Now let's talk about Denmark, which has a list of 7,000 approved names. Anything not on the list requires government approval. Denmark has rejected anus, Pluto, and monkey, but they approved Beowulf and Geminico. Portugal bans names that could cause embarrassment. They rejected Rihanna because it's too foreign. Meanwhile, in the United States, you can name your kid basically anything. There are American kids named #ESPN after the sports channel and ABCDE. Yes, ABCDE, pronounced Abcde. Over 300 American girls have been named ABCDE. But even America has some limits. You can't use symbols, numbers, or obscenities in most states. So you can't name your baby @ or F-face, but #totally fine. So why do countries care so much about baby names? Most say it's to protect children from bullying and embarrassment. They don't want kids growing up with names like toilet or Satan. But critics say it's government overreach. Who gets to decide what name is acceptable? Is apple okay, but orange isn't? Is northwest fine, but southeast ridiculous? The line between creative and crazy is pretty blurry. So next time you meet someone with a unique name, just remember, in some countries, that name would be illegal.